I don't know what the fuck is happening. I raised my gun and pointed at him. Why? What happened? Who's the guy behind you? Some dickhead who keeps saying that we're married. I don't know. She seemed too into him. Seems like she doesn't mind his mistress. Mistresses? Plural? Nigga. I do mind. Hello my loves, I'm Degenerate and welcome back to Marrying My Stalker. Today I was, looking through the games again and I so happened to click on this one just to check, and chapter 3 is out. How exciting. They changed the menu screen and everything. I'm so excited. We all know the dealio. If you didn't watch chapter 2, chapter 1 and 2, because I accidentally did both of them in one. Go back and watch that one. This guy's actually really interesting. Anyways, we're finally gonna meet Jeremy, see what this guy has to offer. Jeremy Baskerville? Let's say Baskerville. I hated this man with every fiber of my being. Okay. I couldn't decide if I wanted to choke him or straddle him.
Hey, yo!
Maybe both at the same time. If I had my horse ship, no way, I'd also use it on him. But knowing that motherfucker, he would simply derive pleasure from such intense pain. As long as it was in my hand, pain would become pleasure to him. This guy sounds very interesting so far. It's not his fault after all, I trained him that way. Ooh. He booked me a spa day. It cost him nothing considering his family owned the facilities. Perks of taming the son of a blue blood family. Ooh. Changing into a cotton robe, I put on a pair of fluffy slippers and walked into the waiting room. A spread of snacks and drinks was laid out to the side, with Chase lounge sofas arranged around the room. I decided to take a moment to relax my mind. I listened to the idle chatter of the other women. Okay, that's an older in the room, all part of the same social circle with plenty to talk about. My husband said it's been going on for a while now, so all the families are scrambling. It bothers me that the Baskervilles haven't made the announcement yet. My daughter is interning at one of the top law firms in the country. If not her, then who? My eye twitched, but I remained calm. It shouldn't bother me anyway. I had a vague idea of the state of overground families. I heard the young lord has been obsessed with the child of a thug, and he's refusing anyone but her. I talked to Lady Baskerville, and she kept evading the question. What a sly fox. She should know better than to let this opportunity go to waste. I fear my husband doesn't seem to understand the urgency of the situation. My husband did the same. It's like they don't realize how scarce a good match is nowadays. I worry every day my daughter will come home and insist on marrying a blue-collar man. I would just pass away. Miss D? What did it say mix? Did I forget to change that? Luckily my name was called. Sometimes it's better to be ignorant of the problems of the higher class. Yeah. The massage was heavenly, and then I tried on the clothes Jeremy had prepared for me. They fitted me perfectly. Amazing. I hated that. Never mind. I hate to admit it, but this outfit is so freaking cute. I wonder how much he paid his assistant to buy this. I don't know. He was waiting for me outside the changing room. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's not funny. It's not funny. Okay. I got this. You look fantastic. I know. Oh, your assistant picked well. It fits perfectly. Awful. It's pretty. Let's acknowledge that he got his. Though I wish he'd pick something pink. I mean, if it was... I think... you know? Like, you had him... I picked it out for you. Oh. I remembered you like stuff like this. And you do look cute. So I take this as a job well done. How am I meant to be cold to you if you keep doing stuff like this? Should we get something to eat then? Hungry? You don't look it. What's that supposed to mean? Question mark, question mark, question mark? How do you know if I'm hungry or not? Your face? I know you say your expression is always under control. But I know you. What kind of man would I be if I didn't even know when my fiance was actually hungry? Fiance? Oh no! What? ... Indeed. What do you want to do then? Let's go hunting? He knew me too well. I'll get us a bottle of Pinot Noir. I know how to say that. I got, you know, tripped up a little bit. I don't drink anymore. Okay. Orange sorbet. Alright. I loved hunting. My father always took me when I was little. He even bought me a pink gun when I turned 14. We really like pink. I mean, I'm not complaining. I got pink stuff all over the place. Though commercial hunting was less interesting compared to hunting at our manor. So how's the business? Eventually small talk had to be made. Not bad, but not good. We've been struggling to get past the sanctions recently. Oh. Yeah, my dad has been stressed about it recently. I remained silent. I knew what he wanted now. Uh-oh. He break? Oh no. Okay, I thought he broke. It seemed like he caught on because he changed the topic. It's been a while. I forgot how smart you were. No shit. You remember what my face looks like when I'm hungry, but... the f***? What's wrong with you? No shit. Didn't know you'll have to pay. Same as usual? Same as usual. I raised my gun at point. What? I don't know what the f is happening! I raised my gun and pointed at him. Why? What happened? Yo, what's happening? I'm scared. I need an adult. His face flushed like old times. The gun once more had been pointed at him. Bet? Uh-oh. No bullet. I pulled the trigger. Nothing. Lucky son of a bitch. Uh-oh. You can ask me one question. I'd rather ask one request. I don't know. It's the pigmentation. It caught me off guard. I thought he had some kind of leverage. Arrogant. I know. I could kill you. He smirked like this was the deed that he knew and worshipped. I know. Okay. Ask. I want a gift for the spa. You enjoyed the massage, didn't you? Ew, you're that type of person? Arrogant, cocky, infuriatingly hot. Alright. Give him my underwear. Slap him. Give him a kiss. I don't know. All of these are good. In terms of for him. He loves this shit. I'm actually gonna save right here. This is crazy. This music is probably copyrighted too, so. Correct! It's going to be gone. Let's just do the first one since it made me laugh. I don't think you should do that. I'll be very hurt if you did that. What? Don't do it then. I forgot. I mean, no, forget it. Forget it. Okay, then. Ooh. Oh, wait. Whoops. I thought it would go back if you know. So let's do the slapping one. Say thank you. Thank you. Bet. No bullet. Okay, once again, he was right. Is my gun rigged? Yeah, like, I'd be pissed too. Like, bro. I wanted to kill that motherfucker so bad. It's a shame luck was on his side. I'm lucky today. No, you're just a liar, a cheater. No shit, Sherlock. Ask. Another request. Your parents sent you here to appease me, didn't they? Didn't you be asking about the sanctions? I knew what he wanted. I knew what he needed. They needed me to put in a good word with my father. To pull a few strings. To slip in a few bribes. They needed me so they could smuggle in weapons. Yikes. Oh, so we're part of the, you know, the bad people, the thugs. But Jeremy wasn't asking because he was more preoccupied with me, his master. I coded him well. Coded? What are we doing here, game? He couldn't override his programming no matter how long we were apart. Is that just a metaphor? Or is that like literal? I ruined him perfectly. He was so beautiful. That's crazy. But what use do I have for a disloyal dog? Disloyal? If you program him... Never mind. Would you believe me if I told you I missed you?
No.
No, I wouldn't. You have complete control over me. Without you, I really can't. Can't what? His voice was strangled, hitched. I traced the barrel of the gun along the black line of Jeremy's neck. Can't what? Speak up. Jeremy shudders, eyes fluttering. You already know. I lifted his chin up. You can only finish looking at you the closest I get. Yeah. The closest I get is when I watch you. Ever the vigilant little watchdog. Is that how you've been spending your time? Too bad you wanted another master. She's not my master. In red text. Interesting. What is she then? A tree for you to finish on? Yikes. I laughed. Oh wait. You can't even do that.
Damn.
My expression darkened. I understand you. Wait, no, I don't understand you. Completely obliterated the whole word. I pushed his head away with the barrel of the gun. Alright. What do you mean? That's not how this works. It works how I want it to work. Remember, I own you, not the other way around. Now, I raised the gun once more to his head. Bet, this time a question. You can't just use me to get off because you're a horny bastard. He seemed angry, but I didn't care. What can I do to make you help us out? I don't feel like it. Be reasonable. We're still engaged. What? Which hand does a ring go on? I don't even fucking care. Whatever. It's in the garbage now. Who said that? He rolled his eyes. Are you really going to throw me away? What did I just do? It'll be hard to train someone as obedient as me. Lies. With the next one, the focus will be on loyalty, not obedience. I have another man lined up. You suck at lying. I'm not lying. You wouldn't know. Prove it. I'll back off if he really is as good as me. What if he ends up being better? What then? You overestimate your importance. I love it. I know exactly how important I am. No one will be able to give you what you crave so desperately. Lies. ... What are you doing? What is that face? You're turned on now, aren't you? No. You should be more afraid of death. I have a gun in my hand. The gun is rigged. I just wanted to prove it to you. You need me. I can give you the satisfaction. You must be going crazy, aren't you? Besides, there's nothing like the look in your eyes right before you kill. Shut up. You missed how I loved you. Loved. Past tense. Obsessed over you. Obsessed. Past tense. How I'd teeter on the edge of death just to get you going. I'd. Past tense. Shut up. Like, seriously. He reached out, taking my hand, pushing down my gun. Whoa. Closed the distance between us, pushing my open palm against his neck where his collar had been tattooed. I thought that was like an actual collar. Wow, this guy's awful. Master, please. Why is this still going on? It's because we're in the woods. Ricky is supposed to be doing this shit, bruh. We're not even hunting anything. Choke him, grab his hair, leave. Leave. I was done. There was no use wasting my breath on this man. I walked away, and he did not follow. He knew better than to piss me off this much. He's so loud. He must know I know he's following me. Leaves crunching softly behind me as I came to the waterfall. Someone was following me. And not just anyone, but Arthur. Huh? But it was nice to play around occasionally. After dealing with Jeremy's stupid face, I deserved to blow off some steam and have some fun. I looked down at my clothes, my fingers reaching for buttons. I wonder if Arthur had ever seen me undressed before. Had he peeked through my windows in the past? I was curious. I wished I could place cameras all over the city just to see what he did when I wasn't looking. Even now I can feel his eyes tracking my every move. Fuck! Ooh, new outfit! Heat rose in his body as his face flushed. He did not think himself so easy. Yes. But he was truly and completely undone. Your actions were too much. What if other men were watching? Arthur felt anxious. He forced his eyes away to glance around the area. There was no one else there. That was to be expected. No one else had your location. Arthur struggled to contain himself, biting his lip and watching with rapt attention until you were completely naked. Suddenly, two walks towards his location, and he ducks down in fear. Fuck. Did she see me? Did she? He peeks out of his hiding spot to see you walking away again. You left your clothes on a nearby branch. Stupid. Me? No, I'm doing this on purpose. He glances over once more, hairless. Okay. He watched you dive into the water. He turned back to look at your clothes. ... As suspected, you have a habit of wearing lace. A habit. Didn't Nika over there pick the outfit? If a normal person returned from a swim and found their underwear missing, they would be alarmed. I, however, was delighted. Farming a nasty habit, isn't he? That's why the underwear thing didn't work. It's interesting. Nutsy. I could hear him trying to stifle his moans. He severely underestimated my hearing. The waterfall too? That's crazy. Like, pathetic, desperate men, my favorite flavor. Delicious. I made up my mind. I really want to fulfill my curiosity around the man Arthur. I changed to something a bit more low-key. From my understanding, his apartment is in that rich student complex. Oh, the doors were smart locked. Lucky me. When I arrived, I crouched near the door. I pulled out a slim device wrapped in copper wire. No keycard, no passcode. Just 40 seconds and a homemade pulse tool. With a sharp crackle, the lock sizzled and sparks danced across the panel. I slowly pushed the door open. I was about to get jump scared. This place is insane. The apartment was dark, still, and smelled like metal and citrus. I slid the door shut behind me and held my breath. Search the kitchen. Search the living room. Search the bedroom. Bedroom. I feel like that's gonna be important later. Later. Not now. I approached the first bedroom. The door was cracked open, like it was waiting for me. This felt like a trap, but I couldn't leave without seeing it through. Where's the door open? Check the hallway first? Sure. I paused and looked back toward the hallway. There was another room right there. I opted to go to that one first. Oh! No way, pictures. Oh, that's the menu. So many. Every single one of them was of me. Me at school, me asleep in my room, me changing clothes. Some of them were recent, some were years old. The angles were too close, too invasive. I must have a really good camera. Familiar feeling bubbled in my depths. Went through all this trouble for me? My god, for little old me? The door behind me creaked open. I didn't panic. It was Arthur. And between the both of us, he should be the one embarrassed to be caught so easily. It is, too. See? Before he could react, I threw myself at him. He stumbled back, grunting. He didn't fight. His figure was larger, but it was easy to pin him down. We hit the bed. Nice. I twisted, using my knees to pin his arms. Nice times two. I straddled him, breathless but smiling. He had no apparent reaction. I could scream right now. Wouldn't that be fun? I guess. He didn't answer, but his lip... When did he get earrings? I'm sorry, let me stop. Let me focus. He didn't answer, but his lips curved up as his eyes flicked to the photos on the wall. He knew exactly what I saw. His eyes scanned my face, not a hint of fear in them. Not even embarrassment. I finished playing yet. Before I could fire back, I felt his hands slip free from beneath me. His palm slid over my hips and gripped. Never mind. Gripped my ass tightly, pulling me down against him hard. I felt him. No. Every inch. It's hard. I pressed down too, enjoying every second of this. He seemed entertained. His voice was low, even. Not teasing, not shaken. Just stating a fact. Like he'd been letting me win this entire time. I swallowed. My throat felt dry. My excitement couldn't be contained. Yes. Period. Welcome home. To be contondered. Are you serious? We're going back. Go to there. And then just push open the door. I pushed open the door and stepped in. Who's there? My heart leaped out of my chest. The house had been so silent I didn't think anyone was here. Shit. I acted first. They hit the floor with a muffled grunt. Dragged the body to a chair, yanked their wrist behind their back, and wrapped the duct tape tight. We are like, come on. I would have bought handcuffs if I wasn't so rusty. Only then did I flick on the bedside lamp. What the hell? Daniel. Oh, Daniel. Did I leave the front door open? You've got to be kidding me. Well, well, well. I believe I have a bone to pick with you. Oh, wait. I gave him a Chad voice, right? What do you want? You finally lost your mind? Fucking crazy bitch. It took everything in me not to slap him. I mean, you still could have. Too much evidence. Oh, never mind. Ask about Marcy? Bro! Demand an apology. Insult him back. Do we care about Marcy is the question. We're still asking that in our head. Let's just, let's just try it. Insult me all you want, verbally or not. You're the piece of shit. Why drag Marcy along with whatever game you're playing? If you won't respect her, just let her go. She's dramatic. You girls feed each other's victim complex. Victim complex? Excuse me. You act as if I have her on a leash. This seems to make it seem like that. Like, if she's so unhappy with me, why doesn't she just leave? She's not unhappy, that's the thing. You know what? You got it. I stepped forward before I even realized it. Because you made her forget what a relationship is meant to be like. The fuck do you mean? She thinks not hitting her is a green flag, you asshole. So what? You'd rather I hit her? This guy. Don't play stupid with me. The fact we are even talking about hitting it in the first place. Wait, what? Hitting... trying to figure out what that word is. Supposed to be. Oh, in the first. Okay, there we go. Sorry. The fact that we are even talking about hitting in the first place, got it. Yeah, should give your little brain a fucking clue. You're so good at twisting the knife, she doesn't even bleed anymore. Look at you. Yeah, sure. Blame me for her indecisiveness. I'd never asked her to stay with me. She can leave anytime she wants. Marcy could leave, but I knew she wouldn't. She's a weaker human being. I don't know, something's wrong with her. A flea trapped in a jar learns to limit itself. And even when the lid is gone, it never jumps higher. I slammed my palm against the table beside him. You gaslight, isolate, belittle, and then act like you're the one who's being bothered. Calm down. Calm down? Huh. I wasn't angry enough. Suddenly, we heard the door open. We both turned at the same time. What the hell? Why was he here? Like, why is he in here? They're roommates? Like, they live in the same apartment or the same apartment complex? Because I remember it being the same complex, not the same apartment. Whatever. Who's there? Uh-oh. Hello? A gun. You did this on purpose. Are you having fun? I'm glad. I was afraid you'd never come back here. I was afraid you'd forget this world. No. Welcome home. So you get to have a conversation if you stayed in the room, but it's the same room with the pictures. So, alright, at this point, it might just be different dialogue. So, but I'm gonna do a different room. Yeah, you search the bedroom. The door was cracked open like it was waiting for me. That felt like a trap, but I couldn't leave without seeing it through. Yeah, you could check the hallway. When you check the hallway, you go to a different room, and then you meet Arthur. But if you push the door open, you meet Daniel. So let's go to the kitchen. I moved into the kitchen, silent and socked feet. The fridge buzzed softly, elevating, yes, the strange silence of the apartment. I opened a drawer. Inside were protein bars, protein powder, creatine? I don't know what that is. I scoffed and closed it shut. The cabinets were neat, well maintained, and shit was actually labeled. That's nice. Chamomile. I raised a brow. Peppermint, Earl Grey. How much tea? Okay. Living room? The house had an open plan, so I sauntered into the living room. A door in the TV stand was locked. I picked it open with a hairpin. Inside were just condoms. Why would you lock that? I slammed it shut. Okay, kitchen. Wait. We already did the kitchen. Okay, so you literally just get to check stuff and then you end up here. We're gonna go here. So we can't do the underwear, clearly. Because it would make him mad. Let's see what that one does. Uh-oh. I freaked out, I'm sorry. I had to roll back. The text goes away. And I don't click it. It just doesn't. Just making sure that there's nothing hidden under. Alright, try this again. Okay. Thought you were here for me. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay then. Alright, this one I immediately left. So. Which one is the least? Let's do that one. You just get a different picture. I felt my eye twitch. How dare he think he had the power to will me? I reached out to grab his hair at the back of his head. Sort of. Forcing his neck to extend back. Jeremiah Baskerville, sorry. I will only tell you this once. He moaned into my grip. Like a dog through its vomit, a foolish person repeats their mistakes. I'd like to think I was quite sensible. Unless I die and resurrect, we will never get back together. Yet he keeps saying that we're engaged. I don't know. I could say 4 big guys, but there's only 3. Who said that? Oh, Arthur. I was like, wait, what? Arthur, what are you doing here? I put on the best surprise voice I could. I guess. Well, I knew what he was doing here. The hunting grounds were huge. How coincidental was it that he found me so easily? I came hunting with my father. That's your dad? That's your dad? How funny. Is that what you were? Was that what you wear to go hunting? Oh, so this is the girl then? Mr. Phillips? Hello, Mr. Phillips. I turned to see his dad. Oh, wow. Good morning, Mr. Phillips. Oh my gosh. This is very awkward. I was just manhandling this guy. Like... I greeted him quickly. I didn't think his father would be this good looking. He's also blonde. I used to think conglomerate men aged like milk. Yikes. Please call me father-in-law? Who's the guy behind you? Some dickhead who keeps saying that we're married. I don't know. Jeremiah Baskerville, Mr. Phillips. Young Master Baskerville. You're a long way from home. For sure. I was just in a business meeting. Now, if you don't mind. A meeting that just ended, by the way. I avoid his gaze, unwilling to see whatever puppy dog eyes he has on. Arthur did not look happy. I wouldn't think so. And though I should feel bad, I only felt excited. This is a lot of tension. There's a lot of tension in the room right now. Like, wow, that's a lot of men. A lot of men. A lot of testosterone here. And in the woods? Yikes. A bear? Or these 3 men? Which one are we picking? Jealousy tasted rather sweet. Sorry, I should be heading home now. I was meant to sleep in today anyway. Need a ride? We're also leaving. Mr. Phillips looked confused. I tried not to smile. The ride was a bit awkward, but I didn't mind. Besides, I was busy. While the 2 men were absent-minded, I searched through my bag. My little gun was in a hidden compartment, with my pocket knife stored away safely, but amidst the pads I stashed a small black dot. It was quite old technology, but it would do for now. What? Small black dot. It was like a little, like a mini tracker or something. Okay. All my new stuff was at home, so I bugged the car. For my own curiosity, we just have this on our person? I felt like I was back working part-time in the assassinations and espionage branch. We're such an interesting person. It sent a rush of adrenaline through me, like the good old days. Part of me missed working with my dad as a teenager. Here we are. Take care of yourself. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask Arthur. What a good, like... What is that? Oh my god, I'm trying to remember. It's like... Wingman! His dad is a great wingman. Thank you so much, Mr. Phillips. Arthur helped you out of the car and walked you to your door. Hey. Oh, it says right there too. I was just saying hey. Are you okay? It's weird with my dad around, but that guy looked like he was bothering you. Yeah, thank you. I'm fine. I switched it. I do what I want. He didn't seem convinced. I've been out of practice. Can I come in? Where? Yeah! Oh, wait, no. Let me say first. Whoop. Yes. He was strangely quiet, so I simply waited for him to say something. That guy. Are the both of you... If you do that, I want to tease you to death. Why? Does it bother you? I fear I'm terribly single. Yes. Does it bother you? Don't ignore me. I'm not. I'm just... He was terribly flustered, and my body craved to see him under me. Jealous? We're just friends. That's not my right. Answer the question. Yeah. How come? You know the answer. Stop. I want you to say it, though. Oh, you like me? I like you. Why? What kind of question is that? I mean, I know I'm pretty. Look at you! But is that really it? Of course not. Then... Aren't you enjoying this a bit too much? I laughed at his words. Maybe a little bit. Alright, I won't torture you. Having a crush is pretty healthy. If you're the person I decided to crush on is quite terrifying. Yes. I snorted at his words. What did he know about terror? That's not my fault now, is it? I beg to differ. I rolled my eyes. Didn't you ask me on a date? Is that how you treat your crush? Accusing me of mere seduction? My apologies then. Should we go on a date? You're seeing someone. His name is Arthur Phillips. He's your type. Kinda. He needs a bit of work. Now it's super important you build your stalker properly, or you will lose interest in him. Try to keep him alive. To be continued. Keep him alive? What? What if I told him no? Alright, stay safe. Stay safe, question mark? I nodded and closed the door behind him as he left. The first thing I did was to switch on my phone and activate the transmitter. It took a few minutes to connect. So, there is a woman. It's none of your business, Dad! His voice was shockingly low as he snapped at his father, holding back something I couldn't quite put my finger on. I'm not complaining, you have good taste. If it doesn't work out... Yo, this shit is hilarious. I tried not to laugh at the man. He wasn't bad looking either, right? Gross. She's too young for you. How old is he? Well, I'll decide that. Arthur's mood only seemed to worsen, his voice packing a growl as if threatening to bite. What made you think I was interested? You wound me. There was some silence before Arthur spoke up again. Who was the guy she was with? This is what you get for insisting on medical school. You should just come home. Stop being so difficult. I told you I want to come here. You don't even want to be a doctor. So what? Does that mean I can't finish the degree? You are the heir to the Cohen family. At most, you can buy a business degree. Buy it. This is all a waste of time. You spent 5 years here. At least we'll drag you back to Japan after this. No. I raised a brow in interest. Cohen? I had no idea that family was linked to the Phillips family. If Arthur didn't want to be a doctor, was he really such a nerd he came here just to study for 5 years? Who was he? Mr. Phillips sighed, exasperated. If it was this easy to get you to say more, in a few sentences to me, I'd have found you a girlfriend sooner. She's not my girlfriend. Yet. Thanks. Arthur did not reply. The boy was Jeremiah Baskerville. Only son of the Baskerville, currently a rather attractive bachelor amongst blue bloods. Attractive... Your little girlfriend's fiance. Guys! Can you stop? Not my girlfriend. Yet. He emphasized. Fiance? That's what I'm saying. I cannot live this life. I don't want it. It made a lot of noise, years ago. A blue blood mixing with the dirty rats of the underworld. No one was willing to accept it. Who initiated the engagement? Lord Baskerville, duh! He insisted. No one understood why, and her father seemed unbothered. Were the Baskervilles going bankrupt? Did they need her money or something? Mr. Phillips laughed heartedly. If it were that easy, it wouldn't be so confusing. When it first happened, I was curious, so I went to see Madame Red. She also was unsure. Lord Baskerville's intentions are too vague, too murky. No one knows, not even his son. He doesn't know? What? If he knew, I doubt he'd be seeing that other woman. Engagements between families are hard to break. Oh god, just kill him then. Then we'll solve all our problems. But if your little girlfriend throws a tantrum, her father might break the engagement on her behalf. Let's do that! That son of a bitch. Wait, what? Did we not throw a tantrum though in the woods? That was literally a tantrum. Why was it in private? That's the question we're all asking ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. I heard the sound of shattering glass and struggled to control my smile. Is he angry? She's never going to break the engagement herself. What? She seemed too into him. Seems like she doesn't mind his mistress. Mistresses? Plural? Nigga. I do mind. No, she's not going to let him go that easy. What? You remember? Not yet. I blinked. What happened? Why couldn't I hear what he said? That explains a lot. You guys are a bunch of bitches. That's why you insisted on coming here. How amusing. The conversation stopped there. I heard the sound of car doors opening and closing, and they had left. I waited for a few moments. Just as I was about to switch off the transmitter, I heard the car doors open again. Let's go. We should report back to the old man. Are you not the old man? This time, that son of mine has found him something useful. Yes, sir. Question mark person? It seemed like the driver replied. Oh, I thought his dad was driving. Whoops. I guess if you're rich, you don't really have to. A form there. Oh, whoops. Oh, my head. And from there on out, I could only hear the vague sounds of typing. I switched off the transmitter and my stomach churned. A smile spread across my face. Finally, something fun is happening. I changed to something a bit more low-key. From my understanding, his— Oh, we still go to the apartment! From there! Does any speech, like, change? No. Dang. So, at least we get a little context with the whole no option. What if I choked him? At least we're a black queen. Let's go. It's accurate. I clasped my hand around his neck. His eyes glazed over as though he were trapped in some memory. But my lips pursed together in distaste. It felt good. It felt so good. My grip tightened and I wanted to push him against the tree and make him beg. No! I didn't want to do this with him. Not again. Besides, we had company. The fact that you know. You know, for all your blustering, you're a terrible watchdog, distracted and cocky. You missed the new puppy that snuck in right under your nose. Uh-oh. Okay, then they pop up anyway. If you leave, you don't get to have this cool bit of information, and you don't get to ask him out on a date. You don't get to have this choice. Yeah, that's so cool. Alright, demand an apology. Let's see what he has to say about this. You're going to look me in the eye and tell me you're sorry. For what? I don't remember doing anything to you. Unless inviting you to the party was an issue. I was just doing my designated charity work. I wish I was angry about that. We both knew he was planning to make an example of me at that party. What? How? He knew I would come if Marcy asked. And she knew too. I don't owe you shit. Wait, actually it's supposed to be in the chat voice, my bad. I don't owe you shit. You don't owe me shit, but you owe Marcy everything. She enjoys being mine. What is it to you? Break up with her. Or what, you'll kill me? He said it like I wasn't capable. I'm very capable. I had considered it. Killing him. But the moment a body turned up in my vicinity is the day I have to go home. Boo! So that's probably what happened after Marcy died in the other one. Spoiler alert, I guess. And I refuse. Suddenly, we heard the door open. We both turned at the same time. What the hell? Who's there? And then the same thing. Wait, there's another one. Insult him. I'm a bitch? You pathetic excuse for a man. Never in my 5 years of knowing Marcy has she ever received a present from you. Yikes. I know that meant nothing technically. You're a fucking scrub. Can't even afford a birthday present for her. What do you know? I have the money. Then spend it. The fuck? Yeah, right. A man like you can't get his girl anything. Consistently cheats and gets away with it. An absolute piece of shit. It is Marcy's bad luck for ever meeting you. If I say you aren't worth shit, that would be a grave understatement. If I had met you before Marcy did, I would have set you straight, yes. How dare you even think you could control my friend so casually? I've held back, but the moment we graduate, you, Daniel, are as good as dead. Kill him now. I stopped as something interesting caught my gaze. What? Oh. I looked down too. I was like, wait, is this, you know? That's so funny. I tilted my head, eyes narrowing. His jeans told me everything I needed to know. You're hard right now? Shut the hell up! Unbelievable. You're turned on by this. You're actually enjoying this. Tied to a chair, humiliated, and you still think you have power. Shame burned hot on his face. You disgusting little man. Suddenly we heard the door open. We both turned at the same time. What the hell? Same thing. Does he kill Daniel here? I'm purpose, are you having fun? I'm glad. Never come back here. I was afraid you'd forget this world. I feel like that's important. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. That was a pretty good chapter. We got a lot of information. I just want to do all the dialogue choices. I might continue from the date. I think that's the best events to go through for sure. I like this game. I don't know. It's just really good. And our character is a black queen. Let's go. I love it. I love the that our character actually has character, and we're not just, you know, face value like college student whatever. I like it. The whole, it's like we're in like a mafia type of thing. I enjoy it. Anyways though, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, a like would be very much appreciated, and of course subscribe for more. I'm keeping a sharp eye on this one for sure. And with all of that being said, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, my loves.